Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video. And in this video, I'm going to be playing some AI Dungeon 2. This is episode 4 of the Jet, Starlight, and Zana series. If you have not watched episodes 1, 2, and 3, I highly recommend that you do. Now, without further ado, let's get started and jump right into today's episode. So the last thing that happened, I said, tonight we sleep, tomorrow we can check the guild hall for more monster bounties. Does that sound good to you? It sounds great to me, she says, she being Zana. You join her on the bed, and you fall asleep together. In the morning you awake to find Zana has gone from the bed. Oh, sorry. In the morning you awake to find Zana gone from the bed. You get up and find that Zana is already at the guild hall. Zana! Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet up with Zana at the guild hall. Let's see what she's been up to. Maybe she's already found some monster bounties. As you enter the guild hall, you are approached by an average-looking man who smiles at the pair of you. Hello there, I'm Peter. May I ask who you are? I'm Zana, and this is Jet, Zana replies. Dang, Zana over here introducing us? That's cool. Let's see. So, I don't know why we should care about Peter at all. So, I guess I'm going to just ask Zana if she is ready. Oh, I'm gonna ask Zana if she has found any new wanted posters in the guild hall. Yeah, because I don't care about Peter. Peter's just a rando. I have. I found one promising bounty. It says wanted, dead, Hans the Hermit, murderer, terrorist, and outlaw. Never seen without his steel armor and crossbow. Last seen in the province of Crimsbury. So now I'm going to say to Zana, is Hans the Hermit a monster? If not, then I'm not particularly interested in the bounty. We are a monster hunters guild, so we slay monsters. I mean, I did slay Captain Dario, but he was kind of an ass. I guess Hans the Hermit is also an ass. He's a man, Peter says. I know it may seem strange that a man would have such a high bounty on his head, but he's careful to target corrupt, oppressive nobles in their own homes, and Hans the Hermit is a cunning, ruthless killer. I'm going to ask Peter if he is the one who is issuing out the bounty on Hans the Hermit. Because it was weird for Peter to kind of just budge into the thing that I asked Zana about. No, my brother is, but he's out on a mission right now. Just wait here, and I'll get you the bounty as soon as he comes back. While you're waiting for Peter's brother, Zana is approached by a young woman. Wait, what? So I'm gonna say, I don't think we should wait on Peter's brother. I personally am not interested in taking on Hans the Hermit. I want to take down a monster today. What are your thoughts, Zana? I wonder if I needed a comma before Zana. Let's see. So now we need to update the story summary. You are a fairy named Jet Sparkle, who is stuck in a human form. You are friends with a succubus named Zana. You have a pistol, a trident, the power to blink in and out of existence, and hydrokinesis. Zana has the power to talk to and manipulate plants. Zana can also teleport, turn into bats, has a bow, and can shoot fireballs out of her ring. You and Zana are at your room in the inn. You and Zana just finished your first Monster Hunter Guild mission together. So I'm going to update this and say you and Zana are at the guild hall. And then I'm going to say you and Zana are searching for a wanted poster. Well, you're searching for a wanted poster for a new monster bounty. Okay, cool. I don't want to wait either, Zana says. Excuse me for a second, Zana says to the woman. Can I talk with you over here for a moment? Okay, so Zana and the young woman are going to talk. So I guess what I'm going to do is ask the young woman if she has a monster bounty that she would like Zana and I to claim. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm glad that it changed I to you. I had messed up in typing it out. I'm not sure, she says. My name is Camille, and I'm new in town, so I don't know many people yet. I'm looking for work, but it seems like nobody around here is interested in a young woman without any previous experience. Okay. I'm going to ask Camille if she would be interested in joining Zana and I's. Yeah, because I just realized you wouldn't say Zana and I. In the, it's easier if you fucking do say instead of do. Okay, here we go. Yeah, but it's harder to specify who you're talking to with say versus saying doing it with do. Okay, so ask Camille if she would like to join your Monster Hunter Guild. It looks like she's looking for work, and we're out here like trying to hunt down monsters. Guild, Camille asked. Do you have a guild? I would certainly join if you do. Zana speaks to Camille privately and tells you that you should let her join the guild. Okay, sounds like a plan. So I'm going to invite Camille to join your Monster Hunter Guild. It's interesting that Zana wanted to speak to Camille privately. Alright, you say. Welcome to the Monster Hunter Guild. Monster Hunter Guild, Camille asked. Doesn't sound very woman-friendly. What? What does that mean? Zana explains that the Monster Hunter Guild is just the name of the guild, and that it is run by two women. I am a man, is what I'm going to say. Zana and I run the Monster Hunter Guild together. Though I guess I should clarify. I am a male fairy. Though I am currently stuck in my human form. Which is something that doesn't honestly come up that often. Camille agrees to join, and Zana explains that the first thing they need to do is to hunt down a monster. What kind of monster are we hunting? Camille asked. We have to find a wanted poster for a monster that someone wants us to hunt. Once we have a poster, we'll know what monster we're after. I see, Camille says. How do we go about getting the wanted poster? Zana says that you'll need to ask around in the taverns and bars of the city. We could also potentially find a monster wanted poster somewhere in the guild hall. We are in the guild hall currently, so we might as well check around here now. Okay, let's see. You have recruited Camille to join your guild. Ah, we're so close. We're so close. So, how should I do this? Oop, don't know what I just did. You, Zana, and Camille are searching for a wanted poster for a new monster bounty. I'll just add that to the end of the summary. I'm not really going to explain who Camille is, because I don't even know who Camille is, so it doesn't matter. I see, Camille says. We have to find a wanted poster for a monster that someone wants us to hunt, Zana says. Once we have a poster, we'll know what monster we're after. I see, Camille says. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to search with Camille and Zana for a monster wanted poster. Let's see if we find one. If we don't find one, that'll be interesting. The tavern down the street is a good place to find people looking for work, Zana says. I'll go ask around about wanted posters. Zana leaves the guild hall. Okay. I'm going to follow Zana to the tavern down the street. And then I'm going to bring Camille with me. You follow Zana down the street to the tavern. You enter and the place is bustling with activity. People are sitting at tables, drinking and laughing. A small stage is set up in one corner of the room. A few people are dancing on it. Okay. So I'm going to say, does anyone see any monster wanted posters around here? Zana says she doesn't see any wanted posters. Camille points to the stage and asks if you want to dance. You shout that you'll start a dance battle with her on the stage. Do you think we should really be dancing right now? Camille asks. I agree that dancing probably isn't the best idea right now. We should stay focused on the mission at hand and keep searching for monster wanted posters. I like that whenever the game tries to make me do something stupid, another character goes, Should we do something stupid? And then I go, no, we shouldn't. I agree that dancing probably isn't the best idea right now. We should stay focused on the mission at hand and keep searching for monster wanted posters. You and Camille go to a few more taverns and bars in the town, but don't find any wanted posters. Okay. You and Camille regroup with Zana and ask Zana if she has found any monster wanted posters. Maybe she's had better luck. Zana reports that she couldn't find any wanted posters while you were searching. Camille says she doesn't think anyone in the taverns and bars would talk to her. We need to find out if anyone in the city has found a monster corpse recently, Zana says. Huh, that's actually an interesting idea. So, I'm going to ask Zana if she's thinking about, well, I don't know. Ask Zana why we need to search for monster corpses. Yeah, like I don't get what she means. Let's see. So this hasn't really changed, like the story summary. I'm going to keep it as is. Wanted posters only get put up after a monster has been killed. If we want to find any monster corpses, we'll need to search some houses for them, Zana says. What do monster corpses do for us? Camila asks. So I'm going to explain to Zana that monster wanted posters are normally posted. Monster wanted posters are normally posted because someone wants a monster found dead or alive. Explain to Zana that monster wanted posters are normally posted because someone wants a monster found dead or alive. Like, it's weird that, like, she's like, because I guess you could search for a dead monster and. Oh, I see, Zana says. That actually makes a lot of sense. It does, Camille asks. Sure, Zana says. It's a reward for whoever kills the monster. Oh, just wondering. Okay, cool. I don't know why that needed to be explained, but I guess it did. So I'm going to suggest that we search for a wealthy individual who may require our monster hunting services. If we want to find any monster corpses, we'll need to search some houses, Zana says. What do you mean? Camille asks. Oh my gosh. Okay, here, I'm just gonna say it out loud. What if we just head into the wilderness and look for some monsters to kill? We could loot the monsters. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could loot the monsters and use whatever gold we find. For whatever we want, really, yeah. Like, essentially, if no one hires us to kill monsters, then we can just steal money from monsters. Zana says that there are wanted posters in taverns and bars in town. Do you think any of them will have a monster bounty? Camilla asks. You hear a thumping noise coming from the ground. Is someone under attack? Zana asks. Ooh. If someone is under attack by a monster, then they may hire us to kill the monster for them. Let's go investigate. Are you two ready for action? Okay, I'm glad that something cool is happening. Also, Zaina mentioned that now there are wanted posters in the bars and taverns. Camille does a little jig to get herself psyched up. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I'm ready. I'm ready. She says she's on her SpongeBob shit now. Why are you so happy to fight monsters? Zaina says, rolling her eyes. That's the spirit, Camille. Okay. Let's go to the source of that thumping sound to see if someone needs our help slaying a monster. It's interesting that Zaina, who was like, we need to invite Camille to join the guild, is also like, oh, why is Camille so hyped? She's like, this is some everyday shit, bro. As you walk towards the source of the thumping, Camille begins to hum a tune to herself. Zaina walks slightly ahead of you, allowing you to stare at her in peace. You don't know what it is about Zaina, but she makes you feel like a schoolboy again. Yo, what's all this character development AI Dungeon 2's trying to do? Okay, so let's see. So, you and Zaina and Camille search for the source of the thumping sound. Let's see. You and Zaina and Camille are, because now we're updating the story summary, are investigating a mysterious noise that could be coming from a monster attack. Well, could be coming from is weird. That could be the sound of a monster attack, yeah. You turn a corner and see a large brown box on the floor. There's a huge hole ripped into the side of it. Do you think it was a hug bear that made the hole? Camille asked. I'm going to ask Camille what a hug bear is. Yeah, because I have no idea what the fuck a hug bear is. Hug bears are permanent residents of the valley. They're basically normal bears, but really friendly and good natured. They never do anything like rip a hole in a box. Really, you say? Well, that tracks with my theory. Your theory? Yeah. If hug bears only live in the valley and would never rip a hole in a box, then I doubt that this hole was created by a hug bear. Is this the source of the thumping sound? Yeah, like it sounds really dumb that you would suggest that it's a hug bear, but then also say a hug bear would never do it. Zaina shrugs. Well, the noise was coming from inside it, give or take a few feet. But I wouldn't think that a hug bear would rip up the box like that. Maybe it was trying to help the contents of the box escape, Camille says? What? Should we look in the hole to see if we spot any monsters? It could be like a giant monster worm. Well, not it could be. There could be a giant monster worm in that hole, as far as we know. Yeah, like we have no idea. Zana sighs and holds up a finger. And then I'm going to ask Zana if she is volunteering to look in the hole. I don't know why she's holding up a finger. Like, is she voting? Zana sighs and picks up the box with both hands. She peeks inside it and drops it back to the ground. Nothing in there but torn up paper and broken glass, she says. Should we bother looking through it? Camille asks. What? This might be a dead end. Maybe we should go back to looking for monster wanted posters. Does anyone see any monster wanted posters around? Yeah, the box and the whole stuff might be dumb. There's one over there, Zana says, pointing to a wall. On the wall is a large board covered in papers. Each paper has a drawing of a different monster on it. That's awesome. Thank you, Zana. Is this the board where people normally post monster wanted posters? There are so many here. Let's see. So now I'm going to edit the story summary and say, you, Zana, and Camille have found the city's monster wanted poster board. Yeah, pretty much. The city tries to keep track of all the dangerous monsters that are on the loose. There's an entire division of soldiers whose job is to hunt down and kill monsters. What do these monsters do? Camille asked. Monsters have a variety of different powers and abilities. Does this board happen to have a name? Because I'm curious if, like, in the future, I could just say, let's go to the Monster Bounty Board or whatever, and we just go there. The Monster Awareness Division, Zana says, reading the sign above the board. Oh, I feel dumb. I've never heard of it, Camille. I've never heard of it, Camille admits. Sorry. In the future, we should always come to the Monster Awareness Division when we need to find monster bounties. Let's grab one of these posters and start hunting a new monster. And start hunting whatever monster is on it. Zana nods and steps forward to the board. She puts her finger on a poster and rips it off. Carefully, Camille says. Don't worry, it's not like they're going to miss one, Zana says. Okay. I'm going to ask Zana to read the poster out loud. Let's figure out what our next hunt will be. It's a troll, Zana says. 3 eyes, hunchback, extremely strong and tough. Likes to hit things. Likes caves, that's all it says. There's a picture of one too. I'm going to ask Zana how much is the bounty on the troll worth. It sounds like it's tough in its description. 5,000 gold coins if you bring its head to the Monster Awareness Division, Zana says. That's a lot of money, Camille says. We should do it. Hell yeah, let's get started, Zana says. Awesome. Okay. I am glad that we are all in agreement. Where should we look for the troll first? This is actually like pretty hype. Zana shrugs. The poster didn't say. It could be anywhere. It did say it likes to hide in caves, though, you say. So we should look for caves, Camille says, nodding. Let's do it, Zana nods. Okay, awesome. Yo, Zana and I used to camp in the caves around here. We should head back to those caves and see if we find the troll there. What are your thoughts on this? I could say, what are everyone's thoughts on this? Yours seems very directed. Let's see. You, Zana, and Camille are getting ready to claim the 5,000, which I might just have to write the numbers out, 5,000 gold bounty on a troll. Yep, I mean, that's accurate. It's dark out, Camille points out. Isn't it too dark to go spelunking? Zana rolls her eyes. We're fairies, we can see in the dark. I guess we'll have to be extra careful then. No worries, Camille. We hunt monsters regardless of the time of day. Let's head down to the caves and see if we can find the troll. I have no idea if Camille has any powers or weapons, but when we get in a fight, if she dies, she dies. Zana nods and turns around. She leaps into the air and flits out of the room. What does that mean? Is that supposed to be flips? You follow her, jumping off the banister and hovering towards her. She giggles as you catch up there. You seem giggly today, Zana. Let's hurry and get to the caves. We need to try and claim the bounty before the Monster Awareness Division does. Essentially, we're competing with them for the bounty, now that we know that there are like other monster hunters. Zana nods, and you quickly fly down to the cave. You land on the rocky floor and prepare to head further into the cave. We should bring a light, Camille suggests. I have an idea. Last time Zana and I went hunting, we took down a goblin mercenary by flooding the mine shaft it was hiding in. What if we flood the cave in order to lure out the troll? That's a good idea, Zana nods. I'll go grab some river water. Zana flies away, leaving you and Camille alone. You stare at each other for a moment before Camille giggles and looks away. Um, Zana, come back. We don't need river water. I have hydrokinesis. So I can just use my powers to flood the cave. Yeah, like, that seems very unnecessary. Plus, we shouldn't split up when there's a super strong, tough troll. Great idea, Camille nods. Zana returns a few minutes later with 2 cups of water, which she shoves into your hands. Thanks. But I can just make water with my hydrokinesis. I appreciate you bringing the cups, though. We could drink this water to refresh ourselves. Yeah, like I don't really know why she went to go get these water cups, but they're useful. Dana shrugs and quickly gulps down the water in one of the cups. You gulp down the water in the other cup. Good idea, Zana smiles. She grabs your hand, squeezing it, and looks into your eyes. Yo, AI Dungeon is making all the girls horny for like no reason. Okay, so I'm going to use hydrokinesis to flood the cave in hopes of luring out the troll. We don't even know if the troll is in the cave yet. Let's see. Nothing's really changed. Oh, we're not at the guild hall anymore. I forgot to edit that last time I looked at the story summary. We're now at the cave of the troll. Excuse me. And it's not just you and Zana, it's you, Zana, and Camille. It's 2 L's. You send a surge of water towards the cave entrance. The water sprays into the cave, flooding it with a rush. You hear a roar as the troll emerges from the cave. It's about 9 feet tall and covered with green scales. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to do in order to try and take down this troll, use hydrokinesis to create a giant water monster. And then I'm going to say, you command the water monster to kill the troll. I haven't tried to use my hydrokinesis to make like a construct creature yet. You form the water into a giant sea monster, which bursts out of the water. It charges toward the troll and leaps onto it. The troll swipes at it with its claws, but they simply bounce off the watery beast. Okay, cool. I'm going to command the water monster to behead the troll. The watery beast wraps its arms around the troll's neck and begins to strangle it. The troll begins to weaken before his eyes roll into the back of its head and it collapses. The water monster dissipates, and you wince as you feel part of your power leave you. That kind of sucks. Hold on. I'm going to use hydrokinesis to cover yourself in a hydrokinetic healing salve to restore my power. I had never considered the idea that creating like a water minion could potentially hurt me. You put your hands in a healing salve that allows you to regenerate your power, and you feel your power return. Alright, Zana smiles. Now let's claim that bounty. You nod in agreement, and the three of you begin to make your way to the troll caves. Okay. So, I'm going to use your trident to remove the head of the dead troll. You grip your trident before jabbing it into the troll's head and prying the creature's head free of his body. Great, Camille nods in approval. Now let's go claim that bounty. Okay. Let's see. You, Zana, and Camille take the troll's head to the Monster Awareness Division, which I guess should be capitalized. It's called MAD. To the Monster Awareness Division to claim the bounty on the troll. I forgot to capitalize Zana's name. You walk into the bounty hunter's office and approach the front desk. A man sits at the desk who gives you a smile. He is bald with a thick black beard and wrinkles across his face. How may I help you? He asks. Okay. We have slain the troll. We have brought the troll's head as proof. We would like to claim the 5,000 coin bounty that was placed on the troll by the Monster Awareness Division. There we go. Also, I probably shouldn't create water monsters anymore. I didn't like the idea that, like, even though I created the, like, water monster, I still felt, like, weak afterwards. I would have preferred to, like, not have had, like, that kind of toll. Because that seems like that could bite me in the ass later. I mean, the water monster didn't even get hurt. So what if it had gotten hurt? Would I have, like, died or something? Let's see. You, Zana, and Camille are at the bounty hunter's office. There we go. Which is a thing that I didn't know existed until like a second ago. We got the guild hall, we got a monster awareness division, and we have the bounty hunter's office. Yeah, we have, Zana says. Fantastic, the man smiles. Okay. So now, I'm going to accept the 5,000 gold bounty. Well, accept the 5,000 gold from the man at the desk, I guess. The man passes you a small metal disc. You press the button on the top of the disc, and it opens, revealing the 100 gold. Oh, like each coin can be worth 100. And it opens, revealing the 100 coin golden coins. Zana smiles as you drop one coin into her bra before the three of you head to a nearby inn to spend the night. Okay, again, AI Dungeon 2 is just horny for no reason. Okay. Awesome. I am glad that we were able to take down the troll without anyone getting hurt. Did everyone have a fun day today? Yeah, it was a lot of fun, Zana says. I'm happy to hear it, you smile. Who wants to go first? I will, Camille says. I have no idea the fuck they mean about going first. Let's see. I'm completely lost on what that means. It doesn't matter. Let's see. I'm gonna book a room in the inn for you, Camille, and Zaina. You head to the receptionist at the inn and hand them some of your golden coins. You smile as you head to your room, Camille and Zaina following closely behind. You collapse onto your bed and sigh happily as you fall asleep. Okay, yeah, I think that's a good place to end it. So we fought a troll. I learned that I could like summon a giant monster made out of water, and we recruited Camille, who seems like kind of peppy, but also doesn't really know anything about the town. But also, we don't really know anything about Camille. Also, the AI has been horny for like no reason. But I think that's a good place to stop episode 4. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these videos. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one and only, logging out. Peace guys. Chicka da gow.